Imagine stepping into an elevator, heading straight to the top. But what if that ride wasn't just to the top floor, but to the top of the most expensive places to live in the US? Welcome to a world of sky-high rents, luxury lifestyles, and jaw-dropping home prices. Here are the 10 most expensive states to live in 2025, and trust me, number 1 will shock you. 10. Oregon, the price of natural beauty. Oregon is known for its breathtaking scenery, from lush green forests to stunning coastlines. However, living in such a beautiful place comes with a hefty price tag. In 2025, the average home price has soared beyond $550,000, making it difficult for many people to afford home ownership. Even renting isn't cheap. In cities like Portland, renters are paying around $2,100 per month for an apartment. But that's not all. Daily living expenses are also high. Groceries, transportation, and even basic services cost more compared to other states. The rising cost of living makes it challenging for middle-class families to settle down comfortably. 9. New Hampshire, the cost of a quiet life. New Hampshire is often seen as a peaceful and charming place to live, with its small-town feel and beautiful countryside. But don't let its quiet nature fool you. Living here is far from cheap. One of the biggest financial burdens for residents is high property taxes, which make homeownership expensive. The average home price in 2025 has climbed to $520,000, putting it out of reach for many families. One good thing about living in New Hampshire is that there's no state income tax, which means residents get to keep more of their earnings. However, this benefit is often outweighed by the high cost of housing, utilities, and daily essentials. 8. Maryland, where high salaries meet high costs. Maryland is a great place for people looking for high-paying jobs, especially in fields like technology, healthcare, and government work. Cities like Bethesda, Silver Spring, and Baltimore attract professionals with great career opportunities. However, while salaries are high, the cost of living is just as steep. One of the biggest expenses in Maryland is housing. In 2025, the average rent for an apartment is around $2,300 per month, making it tough for many residents to find affordable places to live. If you're looking to buy a home, be prepared to spend over $600,000 as housing prices continue to rise. On top of that, taxes, groceries, and transportation costs also add to the financial strain. 7. Alaska, remote living at a high price. Alaska might seem like an unlikely addition to this list, but living in such a remote location comes with big costs. Unlike most other states, Alaska relies on imported goods, which makes everything more expensive, from food to fuel. Groceries alone can cost up to 40% more than the national average, making even simple shopping trips costly. Another major expense in Alaska is heating. The winters are long and brutally cold, and keeping your home warm requires a lot of energy, leading to sky-high utility bills. 6. Massachusetts, where history meets high prices. Massachusetts is known for its rich history, world-class universities, and booming tech industry. Cities like Boston, Cambridge, and Worcester attract students, professionals, and entrepreneurs from all over the world. However, living in this state comes with a hefty price tag. The median home price in Massachusetts has climbed past $700,000, making it extremely difficult for many people to afford a house. Even renting is expensive, with prices constantly increasing in major cities. And it's not just housing. Daily expenses add up quickly. A simple night out in Boston, whether it's dining at a restaurant or attending a sports game, can cost a small fortune. 5. Washington, the price of innovation. Washington, especially Seattle, has become a major tech hub, home to companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Starbucks. The booming tech industry has created high-paying jobs, but it has also driven up the cost of living across the state. One of the biggest financial challenges in Washington is housing. The average home price has skyrocketed to $750,000, making it one of the most expensive places to buy a house. Rent prices have also surged, forcing many people to spend a large portion of their income just to afford a place to live. Beyond housing, daily essentials like groceries, gas, and utilities are significantly more expensive than in other states. For New York, the city that never sleeps or saves money. New York has always been one of the most expensive places to live, and in 2025, that hasn't changed. Whether you're in Manhattan, Brooklyn, or even parts of Queens, the cost of living is sky high. The most shocking expense? Rent. In Manhattan, the average rent has now exceeded $4,000 per month, making it nearly impossible for many people to afford a decent apartment. But housing isn't the only thing that's expensive. Groceries, transportation, and dining out all cost significantly more than in other states. In fact, basic food items cost 30% more than the national average. 3. California. Sunshine comes at a cost. California is famous for its beautiful weather, stunning beaches, and thriving cities, but living here comes with a huge price tag. Whether you're in Los Angeles, San Francisco, or San Diego, the cost of living is one of the highest in the country. One of the biggest expenses is housing. In 2025, the median home price in California is now over $850,000, making it one of the most expensive places to buy a home. Renters aren't spared either. Monthly rent in major cities continues to climb. But it's not just housing that's expensive. California's high state taxes make everything more costly, from gas, which is usually among the highest in the U.S., to groceries and utilities. Despite the high costs, millions of people still dream of living in California for its job opportunities, lifestyle, and sunny weather. 2. Hawaii, paradise with a price tag. Living in Hawaii sounds like a dream: stunning beaches, perfect weather, and a relaxed island lifestyle. But that dream comes with a hefty price tag. One of the biggest challenges of living in Hawaii is the cost of daily essentials. Since most groceries and goods have to be imported, food prices are 50% higher than the national average. A simple trip to the grocery store can drain your wallet fast. And then there's housing. If you're looking to buy a home in paradise, be prepared to spend over $1.2 million. That's the median price in 2025. Even renting a basic apartment costs far more than in most other states. 1. Connecticut, the most expensive state in 2025. You might be surprised, but Connecticut takes the #1 spot as the most expensive state to live in for 2025. The state is home to wealthy suburbs, luxury homes, and some of the highest property taxes in the country. The cost of living here is a staggering 40% above the national average, making everything, from housing to utilities and daily expenses, significantly more expensive. Connecticut's beautiful landscapes and high-end lifestyle make it attractive to many, but only those with a strong financial cushion can truly enjoy it. Would you live in one of these states? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the latest trends and insights.